looks good. Hey everyone, Rich Kratzer, DIY, home and lawn care on my estate. It's cool, it's damp outside. I think it's it's the first weekend in April. And since I overseeded the lawn last fall, I wanted to really kickstart it. And one thing I'm gonna be doing is getting my exercise by a walk behind broadcast spreader, and I'm going to be applying some fertilizer. What I wanted to tell you was, one thing I really recommend is you can actually keep track of what you put down. In this case, I'm putting a 30-04 blend down. It's about 42 pounds per bag. It'll cover 15,000 square foot. If I follow the recommended settings, I'll be applying about 0.84 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square foot, which is 100 foot by 150 foot. If you think of that as far as like a rectangle, that covers, that's 1,000 square foot. The lawn is about 60,000 square foot. So approximately, say 4 bags, will cover the front lawn. The orchard's another 15,000. The side lawn is 15,000. I'm not going to touch the back lawn because I'm going to be basically redoing that whole back lawn. But one thing I did want to point out, and I know some of you are saying, hey, you didn't get your soil test. You can't be putting fertilizer down. Yeah, I am. Because I know my grass type, which is fine and tall fescue, which makes up about 80% of that variety that's in the lawn, takes anywhere from 3 to 4 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. I know last year I only put 1 application down on my lawn, so I know I don't even have a pound of nitrogen on the lawn. So if I'm going to follow the settings, I'm not even going to put another pound down. So I wanted to start this, even though I didn't get my results back on my soil tests, because the temperatures are coming up, the lawn's coming out of dormancy, and it needs food. And one thing I want to do is really make this lawn thicker and greener, especially since I overseeded it last year. I really want to kickstart it. So with that said, I'm going to start start applying my fertilizer, get a good workout in. I figure it's going to take me at least it's overcast, but it's going to take me at least 2.5 hours to get this done. And hopefully I don't get rained on, but I have a feeling I will. The other thing that I want to point out, I picked this up today. This is brand new. I want to try it. So I went to one of the big box stores. It's actually where I got the fertilizer. It was on sale. But I got this. This is by Roundup. It kills the weeds in the lawn, but it will not kill the lawn. And I just wanted to use this as a spot spray. Now, this is the concentrate. This concentrate's about 16 bucks. It's 32 ounces. You use 4 ounces per gallon, so I'll get 8 applications, or 8 gallons for $16, which I think is pretty good. They also sell it pre-mixed, and if you want to go that route, it was about 1.25 gallons for the same price, $16. I have a sprayer that's just dedicated for spot spraying the lawn, and you know, I think it's a more economical way, obviously, going to the concentrate. I'm going to try this. I'm going to do a separate video on this. I have a couple spots that I have some wild onions coming up, and now's the time. I don't want to spray the whole lawn, but I just want to spot spray some of those areas where I have those wild onions coming up. So we'll try this later, and I'll give you an update on it. I wonder how it works. So with that said, I'm going to fill up the spreader. I'm going to start walking, and I didn't hit the gym today, so I'm going to get a good workout in. Oh, look at that. This is a very exciting time. All right, come on. Look at that. You wait all winter to be able to come out to do this. Time for water. And I just started. You know, there is one advantage to putting this down in this type of crappy weather. You can see exactly where you went over and how far you need to go down for your next pass. So, what else would I be doing? Sitting in the house and watching March Madness. You know, I forgot to mention, I'm going to go up and bring the tractor down and bring a couple more bags down. It should take me about 4 bags of fertilizer to do the square footage of this front lawn. Now, on the bag it says I should put the setting at 4.75. I have it set for 2.25 or 2.25 because as I'm making these passes, I should take 1 bag to go across, to go halfway, a second bag to do the rest of it to go across, and then I'm going to go up and down. So that way I make sure I have good even coverage. And this is the halfway point, and I just about out. So it tells me that I'm putting the right amount down based upon you know, what they're recommending for square footage. So I'm gonna go up, get the tractor, bring down the rest. We'll finish this up doing the front. I'll do that. I'll film a little doing the orchard, and I'm probably not going to film me going back up and down the hill because at that point I'll probably, well, hopefully I they won't have to land a medevac in my front lawn. We'll see what happens. You having fun yet? I am. Here's a little trick. Oh, neighbor. Be nice if the neighbors would actually help you do this. You have to have a reference point when you go back and forth. Obviously, I can line up to the trees. So which tree, right? Coming back's a little harder. I don't have any trees on this side. Just take your water bottle. Put it down 4 feet from where you're starting. It's a good reference point. Also gives you a reason to come back so you can get a drink. Well, I finished the front lawn, I finished the orchard, and also the lower part of the side lawn. It is very overcast. I can't help for the lighting. It's very windy. The tripod and gimbal actually fell down on the driveway. Thank God the gimbal still works, but, well, let's just say it doesn't look new anymore. All I need to do is make a couple passes on this side. And obviously the spreader, when you leave go the handle, probably like everybody's spreader, it still wants to discharge some of the fertilizer, so we'll see how it comes out. But I'm gonna finish this up. When I get done, we'll conclude the video, and I'll give you obviously an update in about 2 weeks to see how the lawn looks, especially coming out of dormancy. I'd really like to see how this part of the lawn comes out. You can see I still have straw. This is where I did the side lawn project last year, right around the beginning to mid of September. So with that said, let me finish this side up. We can enjoy the rest of the evening. All right. Okay, I'm done. So we got our first official application of fertilizer down on the lawn. So I'm pretty excited, a little out of breath. It was a lot of walking. I walked about 3 acres. Well, if you count going back and forth, we'll say 6 acres. So it was a good workout. It's getting dark. I'd like to thank you for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. A lot of projects coming up. Please feel free to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, send me a like, or always feel free to send me a comment. But thank you again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.